everyone, welcome to our program. I'm Lara Marinković and today's guest is Dara Subic, Melbourne's 13-year-old sensational basketball player. Now, Dara Subic, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
What are some things you like to do outside of school and of course outside of basketball?
I like to hang out with my friends when I have time, obviously a bit busy with basketball every day. Yeah, that's mainly it.
Well, I know that you do travel a lot because of basketball. Tell me some of your favourite locations, places, just places where you really felt like, okay, this is the place for me.
This year I actually went to Spain, so that was probably my favourite. We only stayed 2 days, but it was great. It was lovely city. And definitely number one, Serbia. I love Belgrade and everything in the city. And France as well, number one. Yep.
Yeah. Well, what's your favourite Serbian dish?
I love burek, probably.
Oh my God, me too. Did you realise, the differences between those countries? Because, everything's very
the cultures, the food. Yeah. The food in Spain was a lot different to Serbia, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
And, what's it called? Oh, tapas. I loved it in Spain. Yeah.
Love that. That's the best. Well, moving, past the travelling bits, when you do basketball, is there after trainings, what emotions are going through your head? How do you feel?
Well, I like to recover first, obviously, and if I had a good training, I'll probably be hyping myself up. If I had a bad training, a bit down on myself, but I have to move on, obviously, straight away.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, in school, you did mention that there was a basketball program. What does basketball timetable look like in school?
Yep. So on Mondays we have gym for 1 period, and on Tuesdays we have 2 periods of basketball. So basically only leaves 2 periods left for school. Wednesday we have a break, so recovery, and then Thursday we have again 2 periods of basketball, and Friday again 2 periods of basketball. But that's just shooting because we have a game that day.
You're talking a lot about basketball, but I'm intrigued to know, was there any other sport before basketball that you potentially had an eye for?
Yeah. First was soccer, and then I just discovered dancing, and that was the thing for a bit. Thought I wanted to be a dancer, and then found basketball.
I find that so funny because you went from soccer, working with your feet, to basketball, mainly working with your hands.
Yeah.
Did that mess with your mindset a little bit based off the rules? And...
Yeah, I was only young when I was doing soccer, so I never really, But got both skills, I guess.
Yeah. How long did you do dance for?
I think about 2 years. Yeah.
Well, what type of dance did you do?
Oh, I did them all. I did hip hop, lyrical, contemporary, jazz, tap.
Do you have a favourite?
I think I loved hip hop at the time. Lyrical as well. Yeah, I don't know,
Very
both opposite.
Yeah. Well, basically kind of shifting from older sports to new sports. Now, of course, I know that basketball is your main thing, and I also know that you have just returned from Perth after National Club Championships. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so my team was one of the 4 teams that went to Perth, which was a privilege because not many kids get to do that. And we finished fifth overall, and I was the top 3 scorer nationally. So that was a great opportunity, and we got to bond off and on the court. It was a really great experience. Loved it.
How did you feel being the top 3 scorer?
Feel very proud of myself now, I guess a bit more confident and stuff.
So I'm guessing that because you're top 3 scorer, you're of course attack, not defense.
Both, I would say.
Both?
Yeah.
Really? Do you have a favourite position?
We don't really have positions. We basically do it all. You have to play defense in your team or you're not going to get on the court.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, how has training with the Serbian team and the Championship Cup with your school helped you grow in general?
First in Serbia for the national team. That was a great opportunity. We're very grateful to be there. To grow, I didn't really know the language, so it was hard to communicate and understand, so I had to copy what the other girls were doing. But it was a great opportunity, and I also got to train with the Next Level Academy with Nemanja Vasiljevic. So he burnt me out. He It was very intense and tiring, but I learnt so much and used a lot of moves that I learned from there now in my game to help me improve. And also in Champions Cup, I was the only 13-year-old in the under 15 age group. So it was a great experience to be one of the bottom ages, because then I'll get to do it again next year and still feel like the best, I guess.
How did it feel being the only 13-year-old in that division? Or?
I was very nervous and scared at the start, but then I kind of got myself into it. And by the time the grand final, I was confident in myself.
I reckon that way you'll know when you get into a team and there's a younger girl who comes, you'll be like, I've been in your shoes.
Yeah.
I know how it feels. Yeah. Well, you said that you had a coach who burnt you out, but really you did get the good experience out of it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what matters. So, making it back to practice, what's the most fun thing you do at Dandenong Rangers practice?
Personally, I love to scrimmage, play against each other, show a few moves. But I think overall, everyone loves to do the half-court shots at the end of training.
Yeah. Well, I know you're into SDP, so what was the process like of getting into SDP?
Yeah, we had multiple tryouts every year. We have different tryouts, and over the years I've started not having to worry as much if I'm going to make it or not. But yeah, a bit stressful at the same time.
What do you think was the hardest team that you got into, but you were trying really hard?
Definitely Team Vic. I had to put everything into it, train every day, shoot every day, and yeah.
Well, I know that many basketball players have a specific routine or specific timetable that they follow in preparation for the game. What's your routine?
So I have a lot of superstitions. I have to have the same meal before every game. So I have chicken, noodles and rice. And then I like to do my stretching. And in the car before the game, I like to listen to a chant to lock me fully in.
Yeah, well, moving from superstitions to super secret, not so secret. What is one really not so secret move now that you do in basketball that always fakes out the other players?
I like to do the step through because I've been getting good at reading it. And from Nemanja Vasiljevic, he taught me how to do a surprise shot.
Yeah. I think you can teach me that because I've tried so many times but always failed. Now, of course, how does your dad, Zoran, make your practices a blast?
Good rebounding, of course, and basically just lock in, shooting. Yep.
Who's more talented in basketball, your mum or your dad?
Oh, definitely not my mum. My dad. They both never really played.
I think you're going to be grounded when you get home.
Nah, they know it.
Yeah. Now, do you do anything on the court that screams I'm Serbian, like a special ritual or just a special move that really just says I'm proud of who I am?
Probably like Jokic, the aggression, the physicality. Yep.
Now, of course, there is the goods and the bads of basketball. What's the hardest thing about basketball you've tackled and how did you beat it?
Definitely when I was in Serbia, not being able to understand, communicate, just having to copy off base what the other girls are doing.
Yeah.
And being also the youngest by a couple of years.
Yeah. So how did they find it funny when you guys tried to communicate and nothing came out?
Yeah, once I did this Red Star camp and did not really know how to communicate. That lasted 10 days.
Yeah. Well, what's one team moment that makes you feel like a total boss on or off court?
Definitely when I hit the game winners. I just felt like,
you felt
I own
proud.
it. Yeah.
Well, truly, how did that really reflect on how you played? Were you hungry for it more, or were you like, okay, I've got this?
Yeah, I felt like I need to win it for the team. So I just went out and put everything on the court and yep.
How do you cope with the pressure of basketball? Like coaches and friends?
Yeah, I try to put attention on it before the games and then on the court just forget about everything and yeah.
Okay. Well, these are the ones that are like, what's the future plan? So are you dreaming of playing in the WNBA or for Serbia/Australia one day? What is the big plan?
Yeah.
What does the future look like for Dara Subic?
Yeah. 100% WNBA I want to, that's my end goal. And over the years play for the Serbian national team, maybe even Australian, but for now Serbian. Yeah, and I would really like to play in Europe and do college in America as well.
I think that really is the feeling though of going international and really just turning this dream into a reality and you're actually working with it.
Yeah.
I think it's the best. Now, I usually like to end these off on a inspirational, motivational note. So what would you tell me or other girls our age who want to rock basketball like you?
Probably just be yourself, go hard, find something you're really good at in the sport and just, do it.
Well, on that note, that is all for today's show. Huge thanks to Dara Subic for sharing her dreams and her basketball journey with us. I'm Lara Marinković. It's been a blast and I'll see you next time, but I think I'm going to need more cue cards because your achievements, the list goes on.